So today we are in my kitchen because I'm going to be making a dish and showing you how I made it. I was asked to make something for this little church get-together that the women are having, and so I thought I would make this dish that I really like and show you guys how I made it. So if you'd like to watch that, continue watching. Okay, so I'm just going to walk you guys through some of the ingredients that we're using today. Today I'm going to be using, since it is a get-together, it's a really big get-together, I'm going to be using 3 boxes. Usually I will use 2, but I'm going to be using 3 boxes of this rice. It's just Uncle Ben's long grain wild rice, and it's a fast cooking one. So I'm just going to be using 3 of these today. I'm going to be using these Ortega diced green chilies. I may be using a whole one, maybe some of 2. I'm not sure yet. It's all about looking to see how much is in there. I haven't. Usually for 2, I usually use about 1, a little less than 1, but we'll see for today. I'm going to be using some sour cream. Probably going to use this whole thing. I don't know how much yet. I'll show you when that happens. And then I'm just going to be using a whole lot of cheese. This is just shredded mild cheddar cheese. You can use whatever cheese you like. This is just the one I'm going to be using. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start the rice now, and I'm just going to cook it to the directions. I'm just using this big pot here, and I'm heating up my stovetop, kind of. But yeah, I'm just going to be using this rice. Again, this is the Uncle Ben's long grain and wild rice. It cooks pretty fast, and I'm just going to follow the directions that it has right here. So just for whatever wild rice you're using, just follow the directions. Oh, and for measuring my butter, I'm going to be using this spoon. I know you should be using an actual measurement, but I don't. Okay, so my rice is done, and I'm just going to put it into this crock pot, because this is where we're going to be making everything. Okay, so now you've got all your rice, all of your rice in here, and I'm going to be taking a can of the Ortega chilies, and I'm just going to plop that in. Oh, if it'll go in. Actually, it looks like I'm going to need 2, so I'm just going to open this other can real quick and add that. Okay, so that's 2 cans of the Ortega chilies, and I'm going to be adding in our sour cream. I'm just going to be using probably half of this right now just to see how much is needed. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using the whole thing, but I'm just going to put half just to see if that's enough. And if not, I'll just continue adding more. And we're just going to mix this all together. Okay, that looks about good. I'm actually going to add a couple more dollops because I like this really creamy, just like 2 more little dollops, and that's a little over half of what we're using. There we go. So about half, a little more, and then half if you like it more creamy, which I do. That seems like it's good. So now you're just going to smooth out your rice. Pull it away from the sides. making it scoop, top off your thing. make it even as possible. Kind of scrape your sides. You can also take a napkin and fix the sides if you'd like. Oops. So I'm going to be using this cheese. Just going to undo it. And we're just going to open our bag, and now we're just going to layer on our cheese. And you want to be very generous with this cheese. Trust me. You're probably going to use over half the bag. You could use the full bag if you like. That's a lot of cheese. I actually might just because. And I'm pushing it down. I don't know. Okay, I think that's enough cheese. I'm going to put the rest of the cheese in my bag. There we go. We used a good amount of cheese there. Look at, I only have about that much left of my cheese. And then you're just going to take your topper and you're going to set your temperature over to high. If you want it to cook on low, you could. I suggest going on high. It will help it cook faster. Everything's already pre-done, obviously. It's just assembling it. So you're just going to wait until your cheese is melted, and then you'll know it's ready. Also, after it's melted, sometimes the edges or the bottom get a little crusty and stuff. That's completely fine and normal. Don't worry about it. Just as long as your cheese is really good and gooey and melty, then you know it's done. Okay guys, so I don't have enough time to really show you what it looks like melted, but you guys should know what melted cheese looks like. If you don't, you probably can Google it. But it's melted on top, and I can't really dig into it because that's kind of rude of me to bring something like, oh hey, you started eating it without us? But anyway, yeah, so I'm not going to be able to show you what it looks like when it's fully done, but basically it just looks like the cheese is melted. Everything else looks the same inside. Whoa, sorry. Headband kind of hurts. Anyway, I'm on my way to leave, and I just wanted to say too, I did not create this recipe. I got it from my friend Victoria's mom, who got it from somebody else she used to work with, and I have no idea where she got it. I don't even know what it's called. I don't even know what I'm gonna call this video. I don't know the name of this dish, but I got it from a friend basically, and it's really, really good, and I hope you try it out and let me know if you do. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.